I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
That was totally Skull Knight, right? Is there a language option for Polish? French, not installed, so. Okay. Yeah, let's take a smooth ride. Actually, you had this on Switch, but that was a mistake. It was a blunder on my part. Okay. It's like the Raven is your guide. Is that correct? I remember this cutscene. I don't know if I can show this in its entirety. I don't want to take any risks.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Oh gosh. What have you seen?
So, later then.
See you later.
Aww. Maybe I should have distinguished these. Just felt right.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
You're right, I should go see Ciri.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Geralt's gonna be a good boy. That's how I always play games the first time. I try to play the nice guy. Not the nice guy, with air quotes. Like an actual good person. Can't do what?
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
She do that often? She's down there.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays.
They have
She's
printers?
tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong.
It is?
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in the circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
You gotta practice your backflips.
All right.
Every day.
Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
You always say that. Apologies not enough? Yeah, that's true.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yeah.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
I like her. How do I jump? Yeah, okay.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Camera's a bit of a nuisance right now. But I suppose I'll learn to deal with it.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
You think I'm the one in trouble? You're gonna be in trouble if you don't learn faster.
Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
These dudes look like they're
Anything
villains.
to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an Al-Ghul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
You could have said that while he was asleep.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me.
Any good
Rambert,
child has
Eskel,
a bit
Ciri
of
with a dump.
mischievousness inside them.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
He would make for a good Batman voice, right? What's this guy's name again? Okay, hold on. The core tools of their trade are swords. One steel for fighting humans and non-humans. The other silver for slaying monsters. So do non-humans count as other just basically people, like elves? Witchers have also mastered this simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly. simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witches are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. Press R3 to select or deselect a target. Oh, select Dark Souls. When you have a target selected, all your attacks are directed towards it. You don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help you focus on a specific point.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position,
Gotcha.
Siri. Footwork. Remember.
He missed me. Roll out of the way, choose a direction, and then press X. Okay, so that's what we're doing.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt pulls his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting
Anything.
a dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! Come on!
Slice your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
A what? Twin sign. Using L, pressing X to make it active. R2.
Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Okay. Oh, now we're doing this. Alright.
If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame.
Okay.
All right, Geralt. Come on.
Arid. What does that do? It's active.
What the blazes are you doing?
What? I did what it told me to do.
See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this
Okay.
feeling.
I already selected it. It was right there.
This can really muddle your mind.
Mistake.
Burden now. Show her, Geralt. Stop showing off, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted.
Oh, he's got that thing up again.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
I have it selected already. There you go. We're done? Do what?
Not bad.
Alright.
Enough. Continue training at will. I'm too old for this shit.
So am I. I'm 45. I'm gonna keep going until I, know I can do this. Okay. What was this one? Ow. Missed me, old man. Okay. We're done.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
What are you doing?
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
I thought that's what she was supposed to do.
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
Now that's an image.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
Yeah, that guy. That's Skull Knight. Except evil. Everybody's always getting inspired by Berserk. Can't say I blame him.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Doug
Well,
Cockle.
some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Alright. Let's go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Yeah, it's not your business, buddy.
I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Life on the continent and in the Skellig Isles is nasty, brutish, short. War lays waste the lands, and those it spares live in fear for countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. What is this, Game of Thrones? Monsters are shown with silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's a nice touch. I like that. Not bad. These monsters are nothing. I have a harder time fighting off my mother-in-law. Can't touch this. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Adrenaline points slowly decline when you're not engaged in combat.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Note, while playing on the Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulties, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slot for quick use during combat. Press up or down to consume them. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press up now to eat it. Horses. I probably didn't need to do that, but whatever.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of the next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse Roach to help him in his travels. What a good horse.
Because you...
Got another phone call from an unknown number. I don't know you. Stop calling.